but it looks like exactly the same.
Yeah, lots of people want to say like, but there's no like. It looks exactly the same.
It looks exactly the same.
Good job. And this one goes to Alex. Uh, just this part, Alex, please.
When you're wearing this.
Okay, do the whole sentence, please.
Well, by the way, you're not worried about a lot of material when you're wearing this.
Good. When you're wearing, say it quicker. When you're wearing this.
When you're wearing this.
Excellent job. Very good. Very good. Who's this? This is Andre.
It's me. It's me. This bag is $20.
S or no S?
Can you hear me?
Yes. S or no S, Andre?
No S. No S. No S.
No.
This bag is it's no S in both cases. It's case on adjective is a noun because I can see before $20 is not are.
That's right. So?
So we should pronounce it without F. S.
No.
Why?
You should say this bag. Bag, this is where the verb and the noun relate. So bag is, that's correct. This bag is $20. It's the same thing. Instead of is, we could say this bag costs $20, right?
We are talking about one bag.
That's right.
It's because that is why it is, but it's
Yeah, don't be confused with the subject. These, this, bag, bags. Don't worry about that. The point is, after the verb, it's just a noun, so we have to say $20.
Yes, is because the subject is in the singular.
That's right. Is relates to this, not this. Comprende?
okay.
But I could say these bags are.
Yep. We could definitely change it. These bags, and then of course we have to say are $20. But still we say $20. So this bag is $20. These bags are $20. Same thing. So there we go. This bag or these bags is, are, doesn't matter. This is what is important.
$20 has nothing to do. $20 have nothing to do with is.
That's right. No relationship to the subject or the object, or the subject or the verb.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Remember, Andre, this bag is, these bags are.
Okay.
And then the price will always be the same, $20. Okay?
Okay.
Proenza Schuler.
Schuler. Proenza Schuler.
Now that's what the American woman said, but I have a feeling, and Santa told me, the pronunciation is what you said, schooler. So I'm not sure which is correct, but I think it is schooler, not Schuler. So you were correct, but if you listen to the video, she does say Schuler.
Put, it's put, is not part.
No, it's not Put. Put is your president's name.
How is what? How is it?
Put.
Part.
No. Okay, so I'm going to write these 3 words down. It's a good comparison here.
If you could understand Portuguese, you're gonna laugh a lot now.
I know what you're talking about, I think. Anyway, okay, so listen to this sentence. Putin put the putter down.
Putin put the putter down.
Okay, so your Putin and putter, that sounded good, but not this one yet. Putin put the putter down. Putin put.
Put.
So Putin
Putin
Put
put
the putter.
the putter.
Good. Putin put the putter.
Putin put the putter.
That sounds really good. Put this bag on.
Put this bag down.
Put this bag on.
Put this bag on.
Put this bag on.
Put this bag on.
Excellent job. Can you feel the difference, Andre?
I can feel, but it should be repeated much more time because it became my habit.
No, that's right. I'm going to give you some pictures here. I am recording this. So Putin kind of comes out, up. It kind of goes out. Put goes right down. The sound goes down. And the putter, the sound is kind of like an explosion. Okay, so Putin put the putter down. Putin put the putter down.
What's putter?
What is
It's
putter?
for golf. It's for golf. I'll show you. It's a golfing thing. Hold on a second. I'll show you. One moment. This is a putter. It's for golf. Can you see the picture?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, does President Putin play golf?
I have never seen him play golf.
Yeah, he only goes hunting and fishing.
Yes.
And he loves horses.
That's right. He's
And walk shirtless.
Okay, who's this? We've planned ahead. Who's that?
Oh, show the text.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Of course they are. I think it was Jinhong.
Yes,
Okay, do the sentence again.
of course they are, and we've planned ahead.
Okay, yeah. Planned ahead. Planned ahead.
Planned ahead.
There you go. Of course they are. We've planned ahead.
Of course they are. We've planned ahead.
There you go. Good job. Was this Daniel? No. Was this Jinhong too?
No. Yeah,
Yeah, what the hell, Jinhong? But for the woman on a budget.
but for the woman on the budget.
Good. Okay, now your woman pronunciation was good. One more time. But for the woman on a budget.
But for the woman on the budget.
Nope, bad W. But for the woman on the budget.
But for the woman on the budget.
Okay, don't say woman, say woman.
Woman.
But for the woman on a budget.
But for the woman on the budget.
These are from Old Navy.
These are from Old Navy.
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 Good. And then the next one, read it.
They are $35.
Very good, very good. And this was Alexander. Alexander. What, Daniel?
Excuse me. Say woman again.
Woman. Woman.
Now say one man.
One man. One man. Woman, one man. One woman, one man. One woman, one man.
Okay,
One
the stress in one man.
On the air.
Man. Woman.
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 We don't say woman, we say woman. It's a mun.
No. When I say one man.
Yeah,
One man.
one man. Man.
Woman.
Yes.
Woman.
Good.
Okay.
Alexander, nobody says W-O-W like this. Wow. So Alexander, yes, there you go. Thank you. Wow.
That's because the Frank.
Shane, let me argue with you.
In
some
Russian, it's
cases,
different.
some cases it can be acceptable. When I disappointed, person waiting for reaction like, wow, I know that he or she waiting for me from me this reaction, but I didn't feel like that. I don't feel like that. I said, wow.
You're right, Andre. It is possible. It is possible. But these are people who are very excited about shopping. So anyway, who is this? I think this was Alexander. This sentence, please, Alexander.
This is $35 for Marshalls.
Okay, be careful with the TH. This is $35 for Marshalls.
This is $35 from Marshalls.
Very good, very good. And now we have Andre with the same thing. Wow.
Wow!
Excellent job.
Is it better?
Much, much better. Much better.
Thank you.
And Jin Hong, I think this is you.
You can have that one?
Good. You can have, no, I don't think this was Jin Hong. Who is this? Was that Jin Hong?
No.
Was it Daniel maybe? Daniel?
No.
No?
No, Shane, it was Alexander because Alexander was before me.
Alexander. Okay, go ahead, Alex. Try this again.
It's me.
Yes.
You can have that one.
Okay, what was the problem for you? You can have that. Alexander, read the whole thing one more time, please.
Sure, you can have that one, and if you work really fast, no one sees which is which.
Yeah, it's no problem. You said it perfectly this time. That's right. This was Andre Boyd. Now, Andre, your pronunciation was fine. You said probably, which is great, but...
Shane, I know what you mean. I know what you're going to say because
Okay.
I watched your explanation about it.
Good.
Probably.
That's right, exactly. I believe they're probably made. She really did say probably.
Probably. Yeah, I personally didn't hear this word at all. I prepare questions about it to you because I didn't hear this word at all in the conversation between women in this video.
Let me get the audio out. Hold on a second. Let's listen to it. This is 119.
Hi, Kara. How are you? Nice to meet you, too. I would like this one. Sure. You can have that one. But if you walk really fast, no one sees which is which. By the way, I believe they're probably made in the same place. Yeah, I believe they're probably made in the same place. Yeah, I believe they're probably made in the same place. Yeah, I believe they're probably made in the same place. Yeah, I believe they're probably made in the same place.
I believe they're probably made in the same place. I believe they're probably made in the same place.
Something.
Can you hear it?
I can hear some word, but I can recognize it is probably.
Yeah, I know. It's really tough. Absolutely.
I think she said probably.
No, she definitely says probably made. Probably made. Probably made.
Probably made. Yes. Primary maybe even.
Well, let me see.
Okay, but I said she said properly.
Yeah,
Not
there might be a
properly.
little bit of a B. Yeah, I do agree. There might be a little bit of a B, but it's very weak. But it might be there just a little bit. Yep. Okay. Daniel, more emphasis on the do's.
Do's.
I lost Daniel's mic. Say it again, Daniel.
Do splurge. Do have beautiful things.
There you go. And that is it. Excellent job. Questions? Wow.
I have a question about a word.
Yeah.
Hermes.
Hermes, yes.
You know that the messenger god, the Greek messenger god, is
Right.
Hermes.
Yes.
How do you Americans say the name of this god?
That's a good question. I think most Americans say Hermes, but let me check. How do you pronounce Hermes, Greek god? Now I'm going to go for the typical American pronunciation, not the proper pronunciation. So hold on a second. I'm going to go to the dictionary. I'll go to Webster's dictionary.
I think it's Hermes.
Hermes. Yeah, I think you're right. Hermes, I think is what we say.
Hermes. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. I think you're right. Hermes. Hold up.
Hermes.
Yep, Hermes. Hermes.
Okay.
Why am I getting Spanish? Okay. Hermes. Hermes. Hermes.
Okay.
That's exactly right. That's the Greek god, the messenger god.
Productor of fashion.
Yes, the fashion name is Hermes.
Yeah.
There you go. More questions. And I have to say, Andre Green, I didn't get you once on pronunciation. That's really... So I'm going to really watch you next time, Andre.
Okay. I have a question, Shane.
Yes, sir.
This word in this text, differential, as a noun, the differential. Why not difference?
Yeah, this really bothers me.
It looks like a car part.
Exactly. She misused the word. She did not use the word correctly. Okay? And I can explain why. And this is the truth. She's trying to sound intelligent. I can't even spell intelligent.
But can you sound intelligent talking about fashion?
Thank you very much. No, you can't. Now, but what's really funny is she's trying to sound intelligent by using a difficult and unfamiliar word. So, people who are interested in fashion, we have the stereotype they're not very intelligent. So they probably think the woman is really super intelligent. But actually, anybody who is intelligent realizes she's very stupid. So this is funny. So to unintelligent people, she sounds super intelligent. But to intelligent people, she sounds super stupid.
I think for intelligent people, she don't sound at all.
Not at all.
They are not hearing.
Yep, exactly. She cannot even finish a sentence. She can't finish a sentence, so she doesn't sound intelligent. But once again, to the typical common person, by using a word like this, she supposedly sounds intelligent. Bethany for president. Oh my God.
She sounds... take a look at the phrase again. She sounds.
Yeah?
You wrote, she sound.
Ah, sorry. Yeah, see, I look very unintelligent. Yes. Thank you.
No, Shane.
Oh, I know the truth. I should be president.
You are not unintelligent.
Not unintelligent. Never use two negatives together.
No, in Portuguese you can do that.
Okay.
And
Go ahead, Andre.
Explain me this, Shane.
Okay.
It's important. I cannot say you are not unintelligent.
No, I'm teasing. No, I'm just joking. I'm
I
teasing.
can't say it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Andre, go ahead.
yes, this is from another DDM, but
Okay.
maybe it's of interest. Hassling me for. It's this word. A clown is talking to George, something
Right.
like that.
That's right.
And the clown and also you, Shane, I hear something between S and L sound,
Yes.
like
Yes.
kind of schwa. Why not hustling? Go hustling, something like that.
This is really interesting. Many Americans think the word is to hassle. Hassle. Okay? And it's not. It's hassling. All right? That's actually the correct word. But when we say this, we say hassle. Hassle. Okay? So
Yeah.
if we make it a ing, it's pronounced hassling. But if it's just the root verb, it's hassle. And it sounds like S-E-L. The sound is S-E-L, hassle. So when we say it as an ing, many of us keep this pronunciation, and it sounds like hassling, hassling.
Ah.
So
Okay.
it's because of the root verb. The root verb pronunciation, hassle. So naturally, if we add ing, we would say hassling. But actually, it should be hassling.
Okay. And the same thing is with puzzling, right?
Exactly. Well, let me see. Yes,
Puzzle.
yes, that's exact. Oh, interesting. Yeah, puzzle and puzzling. So most Americans do not say puzzling; they say puzzling, puzzling,
And the verb cuddle.
and cuddling. That's right, cuddling, cuddling. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah. Yep, so all those LE verbs, we kind of get that extra syllable in here.
Okay.
Yeah, very interesting, very interesting.
Yes. What's the difference between what is he or versus who is he?
Okay, and I've talked about this before. What, is he a clown?
But Shane, without comma.
Okay,
What is he
okay.
and who is he?
All right, so who is he versus what is he?
Yeah.
Now, there is actually a difference. When we say the word what, we are especially referring to title, position, rank, something like that. So what is he? General, president, runner, something like that, some sort of title. Who is he can be anything. Who is he could be his name, could be his job, could be his family relation. It could be anything. So who is really a vague question. However, what is much more specific, and it's referring to some sort of title. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So-
But if I wanted to ask about what kind of person is he, should I ask who is he or what is he?
No, you should ask what kind of a person is he.
Ah, okay.
That's right. So
More specific.
that's right. So Andre, let's practice. Andre, what are you?
Well, I'm
That. How would you answer that? Let me ask Daniel. Daniel, what are you?
I don't know.
I'm a history teacher. homosexual and atheist.
Okay, so I'm going to stick with the first one. So you're a teacher. Jinhong,
Yeah.
what are you?
I'm a joker.
You're not a
Yeah.
joker. Alex, what are you?
Entrepreneur. So no. So this is Joe.
What's that? One more time, Alex.
Excuse me, I don't hear.
Oh, Alex, what are you? What are you?
I am a university teacher.
A university teacher. So let me go back to Andre Boyd. What are you?
Right now I'm a Shane's student.
Okay, but actually, Andre, the best answer would be I'm
best Shane student.
I'm the owner of a company.
It's joke.
I know.
It's joke.
So Andre Green. So let me ask you again. What are you?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Exactly. And Jinhong, you're an accountant, right?
Yeah.
And Santa, what are you? Santa's a troublemaker. Yeah, we know, yeah. So what am I? What is Shane? So if somebody says, what is Shane, how would you answer that?
Shen is a coach.
An English coach. That's right. So once again, the best answer, if somebody says this, the best answer is your job, basically, not a couch, a coach. Does that make sense, Andre?
Yes, perfectly. Thank you.
You bet. Next question.
Shane, I have a couple of questions to ask.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Can I? Why not?
No, go ahead. I'm teasing.
Okay. There is a conjunction or combination of words, full entire outfits. To me, it sounds like wet water. And it's kind of repetition. Can you elaborate what's the main idea for using of this combination of words? I mean, full and entire, and very similar words, in my opinion.
Entire outfit, right?
Yes, full entire.
Okay. Yeah, this is what we call redundant. Do you know the word redundant?
No.
Redundant means
Yes, too much.
yeah, the same thing repeated. The same thing repeated. Redundant means the same thing repeated. So whole and entire is redundant. It means the same thing, right?
To emphasize something, yes?
Exactly. So why do we do it? To emphasize something. Yes, that's why she.
The whole entire complete outfit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We could even say it's like this. It's really, really great. Okay, it's the same idea as really, really. It just emphasizes.
Mm-hmm. And a second question that I have is about pronunciation. In these sentences, and these two accessories make a full entire outfit. When I listen to this audio, I can recognize the word two. I heard like a shoe, and that's kind of one shoes, one singular of shoes, one
Okay,
shoe.
now the problem, yeah, somebody else asked the same thing, and I played it for him again. The situation was the T sound was really, really clear. And when the T sounds really clear, it almost sounds like an S, and we already have an S. So when you have a couple of S's together, it gets confusing. And these two, it almost sounds these two, and these two accessories, that's the sound you're hearing. It's not shoe accessories, but it is these two. But the sound is really clear. The T is very clear. That's why it's confusing.
Okay, thank you, I got it. And the last question is to show you that I am complete idiot. It's about 80, 80. A couple of sentences above. Sentences above. So all these outfits are under $80. But when I did the dictation, I heard $8, not 80, but 8. I repeat it sometimes, but
All right, let me
after your explanations, I almost hear 80, but it wasn't completely
Okay, let me
clear.
listen here. Hold on a second. Let me listen.
Maybe affordable. This is where the black or navy dress, and this looks like an Air Business H&M and Target mixed together. It's very fashionable, and she's going to help give you some ideas. It is all about the splash of color. It is all. So you want to start? Where do you want to start? So we're going over here. Okay. All right. So all of these outfits are under $80. Okay.
Yeah, she said $80, $80. Yeah, she doesn't say E. She says $80, which is kind of a Californian accent. Under $80, $80.
With a flat T.
Oh, it's definitely a flat T, but the point is 80 is also a flat T, but the normal pronunciation is 80, E, but she uses kind of a California style, $80, under $80, under $80. Very fast, $80.
Yeah, but the doubt is about if she's speaking 80 or 8, okay?
All right, and that's why you hear it, $80. There is a double syllable, but it's really fast, and it's not E, $80, under $80, under $80. Yeah, it's really tough, Andre.
Yes, and thanks for this video, because it's almost the best video your lessons. Because after listening this video, I felt both disappointment and encouragement. Encouragement because I understand the main idea, and if after this video were some kind of test with multi-versions answers, I probably would pass this test. But at the same time, there was a couple very tough moments in this video where I completely could not understand what they were talking about. It's great, and I feel that I improve my English just listening to this video and your explanations.
Oh,
Thanks
that's really nice.
for giving me this experience. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you.
That's really great. That's great to hear. Yeah, this.
I thought you were gonna change your business to fashion.
Andre's gonna start shipping fashion in St. Petersburg.
I will consider about this opportunity.
Big money, Andre. Big money. Any other questions? Otherwise, I'm going to move to DDM 120.
Shane, one more question.
Yes, sir.
If you are not too tired of questions.
Oh, I love questions.
I'm going to ask you about the prefix anti or anti.
Yep.
How should it be pronounced?
Both ways.
So there is no rule?
It's just like either.
Okay.
So what's the anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise? We do say both. That's actually British. I think it's British. What's a word? Anti. What's a word? Anti what?
Anti-American, let's say.
Yeah, we could say anti-American, anti-American. Absolutely both are used.
Both are common in America.
Yes.
Because
and sometimes they'll even say anti-American. Annie. They'll cancel the T.
Okay.
Annie.
And anti.
Because I heard Tom Hanks saying anti.
Yeah. You'll hear, like I said, both are fine. I'm sure Tom Hanks also says both. For me, and I'll explain my reasoning, when I want to emphasize the anti, then I'll say anti. But when I'm just speaking in general, people who are anti-American, I don't know. But people who are anti-American, so if I'm emphasizing it, I will probably say anti. But if I'm speaking, relaxed, normally, just no special emphasis, anti or even Annie.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. By the way, this is British English. Sorry. In America, we say counter.
Counter.
Yeah, counterclockwise. This is British. I think.
And Sean, how about medicine, anti-inflammatory,
What?
antibiotic?
Anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Anti-inflammatory.
Can we use counter?
Both are fine. I think in this situation, anti is not so important. So, I'm sorry, this word is not as important. So most people will say anti-inflammatory, because it's not that important. But here it has more significance, anti-American or anti, religion or something like that. It has a more significant meaning. Here, the significant thing is the drugs. Drugs is the important word, not really anti.
Instead of anti or anti, can we use counter?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. Let me check. That's a good question. Counter-inflammatory drugs. Maybe that's, if it's possible, it's British, not in America, but let me check. No, I don't think so. I'm going to say no. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a Jinhong. So I believe in the UK they probably also say anti-inflammatory. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Shane, why your voice is low and far?
Is it always low and far or just right now?
No, sometimes.
Because
You go and you come and go.
yeah, I have many computer screens. So when I'm looking at the internet, I'm over here. When I'm looking at our script, I'm over here. And when I'm looking at you, I'm over here.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you my setup. I have this screen for the internet, this screen for our script, this is your screen, and then my email screen is over here. So I'm using 4 screens.
Oh boy.
It's a high-tech classroom. Okay, we're finished. Let's go to DDM 120.
Elide big thoughts.
That's right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go backwards this time. So let's have Jinhong is George. Daniel is Eric. Andre Green is Grandma. And Andre Boyd is Robin.
Okay.
Go for it.
Bozo?
No.
B-O-Z-O?
Sorry,
You've never heard of Bozo the Clown?
no.
How could you not know who Bozo the Clown is?
I don't know, I just don't.
How can you call yourself a clown and not know who Bozo is?
Hey man, what are you hassling me for? This is just a gig. It's not my life. I don't know who Bozo is. What is he a clown? What is he a clown?
Good.
Is he a clown? What? Are you kidding me?
Good.
Well, what is he?
Yes, he's a clown.
Alright, so what's the big deal? There's millions of clowns.
All right, just forget it.
Forget it, you should forget it. You're living in the past, man. You're hung up on some clown from the 60s, man. 60s, man.
Good.
All right, very good, very good. All right, go float your little balloon animals, Eric. Eric, what kind of name is that for a clown, huh?
Excuse me, you must be George. I'm Robin's mother. Oh, you seem like such a lovely young man.
Well, I do what I can.
Hi Ma, how's everything?
Oh, this is just a wonderful party.
The burgers should be ready in a minute.
Oh, great, great. What's that smell? Smoke, smoke. Everybody, I think I smell some smoke back here. Fire, fire, get out of the way.
Great job. Everybody's acting was fantastic. Okay, intonation. So in this situation, Daniel, you're feeling frustrated. You're feeling frustration because George is not telling you. So one more time. Well, what is he? What is he?
Well, what is he?
What is he?
Well, what is he?
There you go. Jinhong, this word.
Clown,
This word.
cologne.
Okay, okay. Now, actually, clone was good. This one, listen carefully. Clown.
Clown.
There you go. Yes, he's a clown.
Yes, he's a clown.
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 Watch my lips here. Clown.
Clown.
Good. Let's go up a sentence, Jinhong. Hold on a second. Is he a clown?
Is he a clown?
Yes, he's a clown.
Yes, he's a clown.
Very good, very good. And here, Jinhong, get rid of the T. Just forget it.
Just forget it.
Very good. And here, Daniel, emphasize the you because he's comparing me, you. You should forget it.
You taught it yesterday. Forget it. You should forget it.
There you go. Good. Okay, Jinhong. Go fold your little balloon animals, Eric.
Go float your little balloon
Fold.
animal. Float.
Fold.
Fold.
Good.
Go fold your little balloon animals, Eric.
Good. Balloon. Balloon.
Balloon.
And then the next Eric, you have to do this. Eric.
Eric.
Perfect. Perfect. Did anybody see E cubed? The newest E cubed?
I didn't.
Okay. The newest E cubed.
Oh, which was the newest?
Don't sneeze at something.
I did, and I put a message for you.
Okay, good. So in this case, George is sneezing at the name Eric. Eric. Okay? So everybody, Daniel watched it, but everybody else, after today's lesson, check out E cubed, and then think about this situation. In this situation, George is sneezing at the name Eric. It's a stupid name. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Andre, be careful with the R. If there's no R, it sounds like boogers.
Boogers.
No. Do you eat boogers?
Yes, I did.
No! no.
Burgers,
Andre.
what? Burgers.
This watch me. This is a booger.
Oh, terrible.
Stop it, please, Shane.
My answer didn't change. Don't change. I said, it's a joke.
Shane, spell it, please.
Okay,
Booger.
so these are boogers
Booger.
and burgers. Andre, one more time.
Burgers.
Burgers. Yes, B-E-R. There you go. The burgers should be ready in a minute.
The burgers should be ready in a minute.
Sounds much better. Not the boogers.
I understand. Thank you. Now I warned.
That's right. So in America, if you say to your friends, "Hey, let's go to Booger King," they'll take you to my house.
I have some.
We can have a competition. Okay, let me go.
Would you like to eat some? Would you like to eat some burgers? I have some.
Okay.
Some boogers at hand.
Okay, let me, we got the next couple of roles here. Let's just do the same people. George, Eric, Grandma, same people. Next role, go ahead.
It was an inferno in there, an inferno.
Jinhong, speak English.
Coward that left us.
It was inferno in there, an inferno.
Okay.
There he is. That's him.
That's the coward that left us to die.
Okay, that was good. So, this is tough because we have N, in. So I know that's tricky, but let's try it. An inferno.
An inferno.
It was an inferno.
It was an inferno
In there.
in there.
It was an inferno in there.
It was an inferno in there.
An inferno.
An inferno.
There you go. Very good. All right, the next scene here. Now I want... Alex, do you want to be George or Robin?
George.
Good. Andre, I want you to be Robin for the next scene. Go for it, guys.
Andre Boyd or Andre?
Andre Boyd for this one.
I was trying to lead the way. We need a leader, someone to lead the way to safety.
But you yelled, "Get out of my way! Get out of my way!"
Because as a leader, if I die then all hope is lost. Who would lead? The clowns? Instead of castigating me, you should all be thanking me. What kind of a topsy-turvy world to do we live in, where heroes are cast as villains, brave men as cowards.
But I saw you push the woman and children out of the way. Out of the way in a mad panic. I saw you knock them down, and when you ran out, you left everyone behind.
Similarly, to the untrained eye, I can fully understand how you got that impression. You looked like what looked like pushing, what looked like knocking down was a safety precaution. In a fire, you stay close to the ground, am I right? And when I ran out of the door, I was not leaving anyone behind. Oh, quite the contrary, I risked my life, making sure that exit was clear. Any other questions?
Fireman, Andre Green.
How do you live with yourself?
It's not easy.
Perfect. Okay, let me go back to Alex. Needed a. We needed a leader.
We need a leader.
There you go. Very good. Andre, how do you say this?
Get out of my way.
No, just these two.
Out of.
Ada.
Get out of my way.
There you go. Get out of my way.
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 There you go. And some vowels here. Alex, you should all be thanking me.
You should all be thanking me.
Good job. Topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy.
What kind of a topsy-turvy world do we live in?
What kind of a topsy-turvy world do we live in?
Excellent job. And actually, both Alex and Andre had a problem with this U here. So this is like P-U-T, push, push, push.
Push, push, push. But I saw you push the women and children out of the way in a mad panic.
Okay, let's try it again. But I saw you.
But I saw you
push the women and children.
Push the women and children
out of the way.
Out of the way.
But I saw you push the women and children out of the way.
But I saw you push the women and children out of the way.
Push.
Push.
Okay, your ooh is coming out too much in the front. Don't let it come out the front. It's got to go down. Push, push.
Push, push, push.
Good. But I saw you push the women and children out of the way.
But I saw you push the women and children out of the way. Push. Push.
Push. Push.
Push. Push. Push.
Okay, watch this. Push. Push.
Push.
Push. All right, it looks the same. It's strong. It's a ooh, ooh, push, 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 push,
push.
Okay, that was good. That was good. One more time. But I saw you push the women and children out of the way.
But I saw you push. But I saw you push. But I saw you push the women and children out of the way.
Very good. Very good. And here, and when you ran out.
And when you ran out.
Excellent
I said
job.
Run. Right.
There you go. And Alex, the same thing. What looked like pushing.
What looked like pushing.
Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Very good. All right, let's go to the last part here. Here, let's say Andre Green beat George. And
okay.
Andre Boyd beat Jerry.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, just you guys. Go for it, guys.
So she doesn't want to see me anymore.
Did you knock her over too, or just her kids? Or just the kids?
No, her too. And her mother.
Really? Her mother?
Yeah, I may have stepped on her arm too. I don't know.
You probably couldn't see because of smoke.
Yeah, but it was somebody's arm.
So you feel women and children first in this day and age.
One more time.
So you feel women and children first in this day and age is somewhat of an antiquated notion.
To some degree, yeah.
So basically it's very man, woman, basically it's every man, woman, child and invalid for themselves.
In a manner of speaking.
Yeah, well, that's honest.
Yeah, should be commending me for treating everyone like equals.
Well, perhaps when she is released from the burn center, she will see things differently.
Perhaps.
So, what was the fire? Just a couple of greasy hamburgers?
Yeah, Eric the Clown put it out with his big shoe.
Very good, very good. Andre, did you watch this?
Only one time I listened to it.
Okay, I could.
When I was in glossary story, and it was nowhere intentionally listening, I should confess.
Okay, I can tell. I can tell. But that's okay. That's okay. It still is not bad. Okay, let's go back here to Jerry's line. Did you knock her over too?
Did you knock her over too?
Okay, that's right. So her gets emphasis, but also did you? Did you?
Did you? Did you?
Did you knock her over too?
Did you knock her over too?
Excellent. And this is George's line. Try this again, Andre.
I may have stepped down, again. I may have stepped down her arm too.
Good. Stepped on her arm.
Stepped down her arm.
Yeah, now listen carefully. Stepped on her. Stepped on her.
Okay. Stepped down her arm.
Very good. I may have stepped on her arm too.
I may have stepped on her. I may have stepped on her arm too.
Excellent job. Andre, I didn't hear the. I just heard because of smoke. You probably couldn't see because of the smoke.
Because of the smoke.
Good. The whole sentence.
You probably couldn't see because of the smoke.
Good job. And this one again, Alex, please. Or Andre, please.
Yeah, but it was somebody's arm.
That's right. That's right. The some gets the accent. Good job. Okay, now this is one of those long, difficult sentences. So let's break it into pieces. So you feel women and children first.
Women and children first.
In this day and age.
In this day and age.
Is somewhat of an.
In somewhat of an.
Antiquated notion.
Antiquated notion.
Try it again.
You feel women and children first. In this day and age, it's somewhat of an antiquated notion.
Excellent job. That sounded much, much better. Very good. Very good. In this day and age, yes. Can you feel the difference if you break it?
Different?
Is it easier to read if you break it into sections?
Oh, much more easier. Much more easy.
And is it easier to understand?
Not completely, because I understand more or less good without this separation.
Okay. I think for the people who are listening, it's much easier to listen to. Does everybody agree?
Yes, of course. It's much easier to listen to and also to understand.
Yeah. Because you can feel each section. I'll say it again, and then Andre, say it with me one more time after me. So you feel women and children first in this day and age is somewhat of an antiquated notion?
So you feel women and children first in this day and age is somewhat of antiquated notion?
Not too bad. A little bit fast, but not too bad. You skipped "and" too. It's tough. Somewhat of an antiquated notion.
Of an antiquated notion.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Invalid.
But Shane, by the way, Shane.
Yes.
You stopped after "an", after this article "an",
yeah.
And start from the vowel antiquated.
Yes.
Is it common?
Okay. Yes, in this situation, because is antiquated notion a common expression?
No.
No. And he wants to emphasize this is his important word. Antiquated is his important word. That's why there's a slight pause. And what Jerry does, he says it very clear. Let me get that video up. Hold on a second. We're going to listen to it.
But it was somebody's arm. So you feel women and children first in this day and age is somewhat of an antiquated notion.
Okay, Jerry does say it fast. Listen again.
So you feel women and children first in this day and age is somewhat of an antiquated notion.
So once again, so you feel, we can hear a pause, women and
Uh-huh.
children first. You can hear a change in this day and age. You can hear a change, and then this was very fast. Listen again. Listen, and what I want you guys to listen to, can you hear, can you feel the differences in Jerry's enunciation?
So you feel women and children first in this day and age is somewhat of an antiquated notion. So you feel women and children first in this day and age is somewhat of an antiquated notion.
Yes, it's
He hits first, and he hits age hard. He hits him hard. And then this was fast. Is somewhat of an antiquated notion. Is somewhat of an antiquated notion. Is somewhat of an antiquated notion.
yeah.
So if
Yeah, so-
if I were going to read it, I would probably add another pause right here. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to. But for me, I probably would, just to highlight this.
Okay, so this is all about pronunciation. What you wanted to highlight, right?
Yes,
And you can change the same sentence
That's right. That's right.
a little bit.
That's right. We could. Some people might emphasize this word because it's an adverb. Okay. Some people might emphasize the word this because it's an adverb. So these are also possible words to emphasize. I wouldn't, but some people would.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Andre, invalid.
Yes. First I said invalid. Invalid.
Actually, that's interesting. Invalid, we do have a word invalid, but this is invalid.
Invalid. Invalid.
And this one, Andre, if you say it fast, you can actually cancel the TH. Well, that's honest.
Well, it's honest.
Great job. And Andre, say this one again, please.
She should be commending me for treating everyone like equals.
Perfect, perfect. And that's it. Questions? Great job, guys.
About this invalid, you said that there is another word which is the stress is on the second syllable, right?
Yes.
Invalid. And it is verb. Okay?
Yes, that's right. It's an
What does it mean?
if something is valid, what does it mean if something is valid? Hold on a second.
Valid is current, probably.
Yeah, legitimate.
Obligatory. Legitimate, okay.
So invalid means illegitimate.
Out of date.
It could be, yes. So once again, I'll go over here. Hold on a second. Yeah, logical. Okay, so valid, another definition would be logical. And let me go to the dictionary. And actually, the opposite is non-valid. The opposite is non-valid. However, many Americans do say invalid. Okay, so the proper term is non-valid, but many Americans do say invalid, which is incorrect, but we do say it. It's actually kind of common.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Invalid is a noun. Invalid is an adjective.
Okay. Invalid means simply, invalid means a handicap.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And
Disabled man.
Right, right. Invalid is the incorrect word, which means illegitimate or illogical.
Mm-hmm. Or non-valid.
Yeah, they're nouns, yes. I'm sorry, adjectives. Thank you. Duh. Jesus. Yes. Once again, invalid is incorrect, but many Americans
Not used.
They're very much used. That's right. Invalid, unjustified. Thank you. Invalid, unjustified. Santa is on it.
Justify.
Yes, sir.
When you say invalid or handicapped, it can mean someone who doesn't walk,
Yes.
someone who doesn't speak,
Right.
someone who got mental disease.
Yep, all of that. Even a grandma or a grandpa.
Okay.
So even you, Daniel, if you were in a car accident and your leg was broken, you could call yourself an invalid.
If what broke? Break?
If you broke your leg, you would be an invalid. Temporary. But
Okay, if I break my leg and stay at home and I cannot work in this situation and I am an invalid.
Yep.
Okay.
But not handicapped.
Not handicapped, not disabled, no.
Okay.
So invalid can be temporary.
Okay.
Everything is temporary on the moon.
Amen.
And Shane, pronunciation, safety, okay, safety.
Yep.
Sometimes when in one of the DDMs there was a word software, and you said that T can be cancelled software.
Yeah.
In safety, I never heard T cancelled.
Nope. So the key here is how it's broken. Do you see how it breaks? So safety, T is a suffix.
Okay.
And that's why we keep it. Soft is part of it goes with the F. So in this situation, it's very easy to cancel the T. Another would be left foot, okay? So here too, it's very common to cancel the T. But in this situation, where I agree, I've never heard the T canceled.
So it's a different syllable, that's why, right?
That's the idea. I don't like that logic, but yes, in this case, that's the best logic.
But safety, I can say safety with a flat T?
No, safety. Yeah, you can. Some people will say safety. I wouldn't say it's a flat T, though. No, it's not a flat T, but some people do change it to a D. So once again, safety, safety, safety. It sounds like a D. So T, D pronunciation are both possible, but I would not say it's not a flat T.
Okay.
Okay. And George said close to the ground.
Yep.
That in a fire everybody should keep something like that, close to the ground. If I want to reduce T in close to, I would say closer the ground.
Close to the ground. Stay close to the ground.
It sounds like, closer the closest.
Yeah, I would say in this case, we'll always keep the T. If we change it, close to the ground, close to the ground, close to the ground. T and D are both possible, but no cancellation. Close to the ground, close to the ground, close to the ground. You need to stay close to the ground. You need to stay close to the ground, close to the ground, close to the ground, close to the ground. Can you hear what I'm saying? I think I'm saying...
Yes, you make it weak, but still there is T or D.
I think it's a D, yeah. Close to the ground, close to the ground, close to the ground. Yeah, you can't cancel, but I think D might be pretty common. George said close to the ground. I think he said a strong T.
Yes, he said strong T.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a phrase. Close to, like next.
Yeah, next to the ground, close to the ground, yes. And especially for fires, we do say that. Stay close to the ground, close to the ground. So once again, I would say never cancel it. T is best, but D is definitely possible. I think the faster you say it, close to the ground, once again, it depends on what you want to emphasize. So for me, I'm sure I have said close to the ground and close to the ground. I'm sure I've said both. You need to stay close to the ground. So if I'm really emphasizing this, I'll probably keep the T sound. Okay? And if I'm just saying it normal, if I'm just saying it just as a normal sentence, I'll probably use a D sound.
Okay.
Okay, so if I emphasize, I'll probably keep the T. And if it's just normal, I'll probably change it to a D. That's my guess.
Yes. And Shane, maybe I will go out on a limb. I listen to your EQ and risk saying that the word to, if I always pronounce it like D, I would be more often correct.
If your flow is good, yes, I think that might be true. So if you have a good flow of speaking and and you hit the D more often, you're probably going to be on average correct. But remember, Andre, I teach you these pronunciation rules for your listening skill especially. So when you're speaking, please don't think about it. Speak as naturally as possible, and naturally you'll start saying the t and the d without even thinking. Without even thinking.
Yes. Yes, but I'm just asking out of curiosity.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know.
You're right. If you have good flow.
Right. And another word, ghosts, the plural, ghosts. This is two S sound and T between. Ghosts? It's impossible to say.
But if we are going to emphasize the sentence, absolutely we'll say both. However, in a normal sentence, no T. So for example, I saw 2 ghosts last night. 2 ghosts last night.
Okay.
But normally, I saw 2 ghosts last night. I saw 2 ghosts last night. No T. No T at all.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And the last video that you sent to us, President Kennedy was saying about landing a man on the moon, and he said, before this decade is out, and in a video you explained that keep off of landing a man. So although this is consonant landing, you recommended keeping the V in this sentence.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
Why?
Because V and L typically combine to of landing. So
Okay.
it's like so for example, if it's a V and M, then usually we're going to cancel it. Okay? If it's a V and the, usually we're going to cancel it. However, if it's a V and an L word like landing or law or anything, usually it sticks together.
Okay. This is not because out T in out is stop T.
No, not at all. Not at all.
All right. So it's just neighborhood of L.
That's right. So if the of is in the neighborhood of the L, usually we combine. No cancellation, combine.
Mm-hmm. That's why descriptive grammar and descriptive pronunciation is better than all these prescriptive, crap.
Bingo! Crap is the perfect word. Of course,
Thank you very much, Shay.
All the middle school and high school students will be hating us right now, but yes, I agree.
I think they are rebellious, so they will like us.
I hope so. I hope so. Any other questions from anybody? Our hangouts are getting longer and longer. This is not good. I need to charge.
Yeah.
I need to charge more money.
Probably.
That is why there is no questions.
That's why there's no question.
We're just afraid.
There you go. Well, you guys have a fantastic week. Thank you very much for joining us today. And as always, I enjoy the Hangouts. The questions are great. Alex, once again, I'm glad that your internet connection is good, and I hope that you're able to join us every weekend from now on. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Shane, for your time, additional time.
No problem.
I hope.
Take care, Andre, and Andre Boyd, Daniel, Jinhong, and Santa. Thank you.
Thank you all.
See you next week. See you next week.
Next
Bye-bye.
Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna eat
Bye-bye.
right now.
Enjoy your beans and rice.